guys, Snupy here. So today's video is going to be a very special one because we're trying out the brand new game, Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery, which as of today has launched on Steam. I want to give a huge thank you to Notorious Studios for sponsoring this video. To buy the game on Steam, check out the link down below. And now let's dive into Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery.
I feel not pity nor mercy. For today, I forge my legacy.
So when you first load up the game, you will see 4 different classes. We've got the Warrior class, the Rogue class, Hunter, and also Priest. Now usually I gravitate towards more stealthy type characters. So my first games, we're trying out the Rogue. As you can see in the lobby though, we got a bunch of different types of things we can do here. We can craft gear, craft potions that we can then take into the game mode itself, where we go into the zone to extract loot, where we face both NPCs but also players, which we can either work together with or fight. Now every class has unique traits you can spec into as you level up and progress. As you can see right here, you start off in 1, of course. You're not going to have access to a lot of stuff, but you level up pretty fast, especially through those early levels. But with that being said, it's time to dive into a game. As soon as you zone into Greenwood, I've learned I got to be pretty high alert as there are dangers around every corner. We got a bunch of scary NPCs. As a rogue though, we also get a vanish ability or a stealth ability. And yeah, I ran into 2 big skeletons pretty much instantly. And my first experience was pretty damn awesome. Now, as you're running through the zone, you'll find a bunch of different resources you can harvest to later use in crafting, cooking, alchemy, all that kind of stuff. For example, like this copper ore I found, so I'm gonna harvest that and try use that to craft something later on. With this being my very first game I played, I didn't really know at all what to do, but things felt quite intuitive, and I realized fairly fast that I can actually shoot darts as a rogue, and I saw these wolves in distance, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it out, and here's how that went. Now, after I killed these wolves, which I actually found pretty hard, they did quite a bit of damage. I was just getting used to the movement. Out of nowhere, I had my first PvP encounter. I was quite confused at first, but I realized I'm getting attacked by a rogue. One of my own. And yeah, it was quite brutal, as you can see here. Now, as a PvPer, I was not very proud of this performance. I let my guard down. I should not do that. And this rogue has really punished me hard after I killed those wolves. So I went back in, but this time I decided to try a hunter, as it looked quite fun to shoot the bows from far away. And I actually saw a warrior in the distance running off. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to try PvP once again. And here's how that went. New lesson learned here from me. When you want to engage in PvP, make sure there's not a pack of wolves right behind you as you're doing that, because they can really mess you up. But yeah, so after dying, I'm a hunter here. You know what? I thought I need some heals. So I went on the Priest class. And here for me, it finally clicked. Once again, I found myself attacking a pack of wolves, but this time on the priest with a lot more confidence and not so scared about any rogues ganking me afterwards. At this point, I had accumulated quite a bit of loot, so I thought, you know what, let's just go back to the extraction point, lock it in, get to safety, and then go back in with this newfound confidence that I had after my first round as a priest. I got myself some traits and I went back in, but in this game, I bumped into something a lot more scary than a player, and that is this huge monstrosity I found inside an underground. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try to take him on, and not a good idea, let me tell you. So after getting crushed by this rock, I look down deeper into the underground and I see this massive creature. I don't know, maybe 4 times bigger than the one I just faced. And it's pretty epic just kind of seeing that kind of thing. But I think it's going to be quite some time before I can challenge that one. Or maybe go in with a group. That's probably what is intended. After buying myself a headpiece in the store, I found what I was looking for. A PvP encounter. This time, I was not going down. After an epic escape back to the extraction point, that concluded my first time ever trying Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery. It was a lot of fun. I want to again give a huge thank you to Notorious Studios for sponsoring this video. If you want to try the game out, it's now out on Steam. Again, link is down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.